say, okay, maybe we should we promote more water smart technology for agronomy. Also logic one, and also something I think we see here. Knowledge training advisory, of course, important. Market trade, perhaps because of the ambition of food security, there should be a priority here. Because if you make the decision that you want to produce more locally, you give subsidies to the industry, or you invest in the water infrastructure which is necessary. You know, all these instruments are going to be important, right? And I think that is happening, right? And I think we have seen it also in Saudi Arabia, for example, where I think we have seen that shift to food security. But this sort of things are going to be more important. Actually about sustainability. And here are a few examples. So in Europe we have the CSRD, which is the Corporate Sustainable Reporting Directive. So in Europe we see that the producers, they are now, they have mandatory requirements to report about their sustainability objectives and also set objectives, actually, so for the future. So how are they going to use water? So water is likely one of them, and then they have to set a target on how they are using that in the future. And this is something what is evolved globally. So we see more countries moving in this directive, reporting regulations. So and certainly I think in regions where water is an issue, this is very likely going to be happening more often. What can you do as a producer? And also there, from a macro perspective, I can see several options for producers. You know, feed is important, right? You saw that earlier in the presentation, so 60-80% of the water footprint is feed. So if you can do something there, improve feed conversion rate, or you source water efficient crops, for example, from real specialists about this topic, right? But you know, it's drinking, it's water efficiency, it's indoor climate systems, right? Litter management, you know, cleaning at farms, smart farming tool that you can use, right? It's also ways, I think, to reuse water. Then you can think about processing plants. We use a lot of water in processing plants, right? So increase the water, or improve the water use in the integration. I think also a good one, right? If they are not healthy, they use more water, right? So that's a certainly important one, right? Heat stress is important, right? You know, water smart farm design as well, right? Rainforest harvesting, groundwater protection, right? All these issues also important, I think. Regenerative approaches, I think certainly also in Europe, big focus on this part. The certification side, where also I think you're going to see more requirements from customers, from governments, but also from companies who want to be ahead, I think, of these sort of developments. So also that is an area where you can expect more for the future. In a nutshell, a bit my view, so thank you very much.